Welcome to UnBothered with Aksh. Start करें?
हाँ चलो भाई. Be ready to just create.
Bro, start earning in dollars. What are you doing?
You have to be very creatively interested and keen.
You got paid in dollars.
National level examinations for it as well. There's NID, there's UC. I had an opportunity, but I couldn't.
Next question would be, what is the question? Okay, hello guys. Welcome to UnBothered with Aksh. Part 5. Episode 5. और आज हमारे साथ है पर वर्मा हु इज़ माय डियर फ्रेंड और हम स्कूल में साथ में पढ़े हैं. वी हैव डन कॉलेज टुगेदर. बस मैं इंजीनियरिंग का बंदा था, ये बी डिज़ाइन के बंदे हैं और इन्होंने बी डिज़ाइन करी है अपनी विजुअल डिज़ाइनिंग, विजुअल आर्ट्स,
Visual graphics and animation.
ओके. विजुअल ग्राफिक्स एंड एनिमेशन. ठीक है. तो पर्व, कैन यू प्लीज़ इंट्रोड्यूस योर सेल्फ? थोड़ा बहुत तो मैंने बता दिया, कुछ भी.
Yeah. Hi. So hi guys, my name is Parv, and as Aksh said, we belong to the same town. We have did schooling from the same school, and we were pretty close. And well, what else can I say? I'm an artist, and I do design. I picked up design just before ending my school. Was not at all interested in it initially, but yeah, here we are, uh, in a new city, at a better job, at a good job, and yeah, I'm sort of enjoying life.
Okay, nice. So, can you please tell me where are you right now, in which city, and where were you before? आप internship कर रहे हो या फिर are you full time employee?
Yeah, well, right now I'm in Bangalore. I am a graphic designer in a company called Kazam EV, and before this I was in Noida in a company called Centric Global. And before that, all I did was intern during my college semesters.
Okay.
A full-time employee right now, taking freelancing projects together as well, all together, once a month and etc. whatever.
Okay. So before I start asking you about your journey, like you have said ki you have done so many internship, I have seen your resume also, and you have done one full-time job before this. It was like about to get full-time, but you moved to Kazam Energy.
Yeah.
So I want, before I ask how did you land these internship and jobs, I want to know what was the motivation like to get into graphics and all, because in this age where people are just running towards computer science and AI and all, lots of big packages, 60
Yeah.
lakhs, 50 lakhs everywhere, even in private tier 3 colleges. So, how did you convince your parents to go in this field? And since I know you from school, I know that you had like interest in all designing stuff. You used to make sketches and all. So, was it just because you like drawing sketches and all, or you, because graphic designing is very different from just sketching on pen?
Yeah.
So, how did you like went into this field?
Yeah. So, initially I did sketch, I did do art, but it was more or less a hobby. And I wanted to become someone in the field of space research, or related to that field, up till my 10th. And as I reached my end of 10th class, I, got very I developed my skills in art and all, and my everyone in my relatives and all, kept advising me that maybe I should look forward a career into related fields to art. Well, I also got infected with this virus known as passion over money. uh, so at first I wanted to be an animator. Did my 12th with that in my mind only, and I have a cousin brother who advised me that I should look for a wider field of work. He introduced me to graphic design. I researched about it, and I was like, okay, cool, but I still want to do animation. Uh, there was this course known as the Visual Graphics and Animation in DIT University, Dehradun. So I was like, okay, I'm getting what I want, and I'm getting what is supposed to be better for me altogether. So that's how I enrolled into the course, got into it, and I started enjoying design. Our first 3 years were basically teaching us design and 3D motion graphics and all. Animation came late. So up until that, I really got suited to graphic design, interested in it, how it works, how it goes, and did I believe, yeah, I did two internships by that time as well. So I got well comfortable in it, and I started enjoying the process and everything. So that is how I got into graphic design.
Okay, interesting. So, like when you say that it is a wide variety of kind of job, so what do you mean by that? Like when I hear graphic design, I only see like people making different, like a, let's just say a poster, and you can design it in a different way, or a template, pamphlet, and all these things. So what else a graphic designer do? Is it also video editing? Is it also like making motion graphics, or like you said animation and all? So tell me different parts of like being a graphic designer, since it can be a very normal person who makes different kind of poster for internal team at a company, or it could be big projects for other companies.
Hmm. Yeah. So what I meant by that is, like, when I was in 12th, I had no idea. I didn't really have any good knowledge, any deep knowledge about this field and all. So I took my brother's advice, and I was like, okay, comparatively, it is a wider, uh, you know, field in respect with job opportunities. Because when you go in animation, you are mostly, indulged in sketching, in a way, sketching and its principles and how composition and everything works. There's more to it, of course, but this is just what basic shit is. And when I, talk about graphic design, it's more or less the same. They teach you principles and elements and everything, but at least in my college, at least in my degree, I had exposure to a lot of softwares, not just Photoshop and Illustrator. I did After Effects, Premiere Pro, Blender, Maya, and everything. So taking all of the same principles, I was able to apply them everywhere. In that sense, graphic design offers a wider variety of exposure as compared to animation. Because for animation, you need a lot of dedication, and you need to stick to one thing for a while to master it properly, to be, to be able to get a job in the market, because it's supposed to be very skillful. With graphic design, it does take effort, but definitely not as much as animation.
Okay, got it. So what I'm seeing is when you do like this B design stuff in graphic designing or
Mhm.
visual designing, so you just don't have one or two areas you can be in. You can learn like different things, because the base of all of these things, as you said, big composition and all the principles are basically kind of same for every. Okay, I understood.
Yeah.
Understood. So a person who wants to get into like this graphic designing or animation sketching role,
Mhm.
because there is a big scope now. Every industry has a big scope. Like we all know that in India, the AI animation graphics is booming. Now we have a whole series of Mahabharata coming on AI. AI is a
Mhm.
different thing, but if it was built by normally without AI, so it would have required too many graphic designers, I guess, right?
Mhm.
Or
Animators, mostly
animators and graphic
VFX
designers.
people. Yeah.
So, like, there is a big scope currently, because earlier it used to happen that the people who had no idea about graphic designing, the old age people or old the late back in 90s people, they had no idea about graphic designing, and if I tell my father that I want to do graphic design 10 years back, if I have told him, so he would be like, what the hell is this? What you gonna do? You gonna make cartoons and all? But today it has a big scope, so it's great. I can understand, because I also work in a company which is a design agency. Basically, it has graphic designers, UX UI designers. So I can understand that there is scope, and this scope has been increasing since last 3 4 years after COVID, I guess. Okay, understood. So what would you say? How at what stage, like in class 10th or 12th, someone should finalize it that I have to do this, because of course learning all these tools takes time, because you can't just be preparing for something else since class 12th and then just jump into be designing in college, because it would take you a lot of time to just start learning like these tools and all. So matlab, what was your plan in your head?
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't have any plan. Like you, like anyone, like our town is a very small town. Nobody knew about it.
Uh-huh.
To me, to at a till certain age, graphic design was basically something designing those flex boards and everything, and it was a bullshit job, at least at that
Mm-hmm.
time. And when COVID came and also AI came, let's just say COVID, everything went digital, and everyone wanted to show themselves out there, and soon enough, everything became it became a necessity to be visually appealing and visually attractive. So
Right,
that
right.
is how I believe graphic design saw a rise. Uh, when I was in college, I used to think, okay, this was a niche. I mean, not niche, but it was a very unsaturated, comparatively, field of work as compared to now. But now, it's because of digitalization and every other thing, like that is going on in the current world, like being independent, start earning from a laptop and stuff and all. I would say it has become saturated. Yes, it has seen a rise in demand and everything. There is a huge demand, but I would also say that because of the availability of every, like not every, of a lot of people, it has become saturated. And now with the oncoming of AI, which I believe you have to inculcate in your workflow, because companies don't give a shit about if you want to do a job. Companies or clients don't give a shit about how authentic it is, as long as they're very
Happy about.
about their needs.
Mm.
Everybody wants efficiency and delivery on time and everything. So AI is something that you have to inculcate in your work if you want to go for the, I mean, the softwares are it's the softwares itself are, sorry, themselves are including AI in their workflow. It is a bit scary, but yeah, if you can master it, it's good. And there is good pay as well, but there are also mid low payments as no low pay slips as well. In order to
Mm.
earn good, you have to build a style on your own, or an identity of your own, or a skill set that anyone cannot deny
Mm-hmm.
easily. Because with AI, everything has become easy. You have to put yourself out there in the world, showing that I can do all of this, and this is how I do it. You can see my work, and probably till 12th, maybe you should start exploring. I would say design and everything is a field where you have to be very creatively interested and keen, because it's not something that will give you good pay on the start, right? You have to be
Mm.
passionate, and you have to be creative, and you have to be out, be ready to just create, to build a portfolio, to be out there for people. Then it is something that if you check on all of these requirements and everything, then I guess it is something that you can start preparing for before 12th. I mean, there are national level examinations for it as well. There's NID, there's UCET, there's NIFT. So there are a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really prepare for it because I had no idea that graphic design was this big at that time. I did go for NID and I didn't clear the interview round and all, but whatever. Uh, I have developed myself. I would say, maybe start doing internships in college, start learning skills. Uh, Self learning is good for a base, but I would say, when there's a degree involved, you have a structured way of learning. But
Mm-hmm.
initially, if it's not possible for you, go for YouTube. There are multiple YouTubers out there who can teach you everything. But yeah, if you're interested, really interested, and only it's not something that you can go for and be like, yeah, I learn a lot. You cannot earn a lot, at least initially.
Okay, in India, meaning,
In India, definitely,
but
because
like see if you have like good skill set by the first or 1.5 year of college, since it takes only this much time to learn all the tools and stuff. And since you already have the imagination to be a graphic designer, so imagination is there. Now the tools are required, and in 1.5 year, 1 year, you can learn all these tools, and then you can start implementing and make projects and profile of yours. So I'm saying that since you said that it is a low pay job in the starting, so by that you mean if you are going to work for a company only like internship or full time, then it is low pay. But if you can do freelance for three four clients in India even, you can earn at least for 30 plus, I guess 30 40 plus for 2 3 clients per month who are paying you 10 to 15 for a small projects. So combining 2 3 clients is tell me one thing, is 2 3 clients are like manageable? Like if let's say they are paying 10 to 15 for some project which is like making a brochure or some smaller projects, or so is it manageable for people, or is it too much of a task to manage 2 3 clients within a month or 2 months?
I mean, I guess it depends on the skills of the person, to be honest. Uh, if
let's
you're
just,
not able to,
let's just say he or she has like intermediate level of skills, intermediate to advanced. They
Mhm,
have made good
mhm,
portfolio, and now the clients are reaching to them for like decent low level project which are decent paying.
mhm.
So is it manageable?
It is manageable. I have managed two, three projects at once as well, and
Mm-hmm.
one of them was big. Two of them were like, okay, I have to, design social media posts
Mm-hmm.
for like a week or around that. I mean, it gets easy once you get into the flow state. Once you are
Mm-hmm.
used to what all is required, what all is to be given and delivered.
Right,
And
right.
with the 1.5 year of experience at an intermediate level, it's easy. I would say it would be easy for them. I myself would consider myself an intermediary because I believe I'm not there where I want to be. Still
Mm-hmm.
learning. Yeah, but it's easy to manage if you know what you're doing.
Right. Okay. Tell me one thing. What are the kind of projects someone can expect, like after having like good basic to intermediate level of knowledge, being in and he or she is in college, and what kind of project they should approach for, or they should accept taking, and
Mhm.
what, like, tell me what are the kind of projects, like you can name, like I know about templates, brochure, or
Mhm.
a normal video for some smaller
Yeah.
company, logo designing. So name three four, then I will ask what is the pricing you can pitch, because since you are starting in college and you have no idea about what you're gonna charge,
Mhm.
so then I
Okay.
will ask you that
So
also.
yeah, well, obviously the first thing is the social media post and everything, which is a go-to requirement from everybody. Then there are projects like brand identity where you have to design the logo, the overall tone of the brand, and
Right, right.
what you know deliverables, posters, menus, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the kind of company client you're working for. Then there's event management, event designs. Like for example, there's a concert going on, and you can take
Right,
up the
right.
design of the themes of all the boards and billboards that will be there.
Mm-hmm.
You can also expect works kind of like maybe print designs, t-shirt designs, and all. Uh, there's video editing as well if you know it, motion graphics. There's
Mm-hmm.
uh, posters, templates. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of works if you have skills for it. If you don't have skills for it, you can't do anything. It's kind of like that field. You'll get work.
Okay, okay. Let's just say there is an event in Dehradun which is about to happen, and they are hiring for graphic designers for like posters and social media campaign to like make social media reels or whatever post and all. So, how much should a person charge? Is a decent level of campaign? A small band is
Mm.
local band is playing. So, how much one person should charge, considering they have enough skill and the person have reached out, and now they are asking what will be your price? So what will you quote?
What will I got? Well, it depends on the requirements of the client. First of all, if the client wants only like, let's say, I mean, I'm not sure because I have not really
See,
dealt in Dehradun.
let me give you some example. Okay, situation. So 5 days left to the for
Mhm.
the event, and they want you to make two static posts per day,
Mhm.
which will post they will post daily. So there will be 10 posts for the next 5 days, and the event is of one day. So the post that will go after the event is like in the 4 to 6 p.m. types. So
Mhm.
you will post just right after the event. So there will be like 3 4 static posts, one or two static posts again. So like 12 to 13 static posts, and then maybe a one video project also, video editing, which is after the event happened, which is a 30-second reel. So how much would you charge for this small thing?
Considering Dehradun, which is not really a city where you get paid well, because I have worked there for over a year
Right,
when I was
right.
in college. Around 4 to 6 thousand, I believe, is somewhere you could keep a cap on, because they're just static posts. Anyone can design it. Some might even ask 2 3 thousand for it.
Uh-huh.
So there's that kind of competition. It's not skill based, it's price based. How much a guy charges. There are people who will charge 3,000 for it. There are people who might charge 10,000 for it. It depends on the designer.
Hmm.
But I guess 4 to 6 thousand is something that you can consider cap in Dehradun, which to me feels a bit costly as well.
Okay. In terms of Dehradun, or if like same thing is happening in Bangalore, is it on the lower pay side?
4 6 thousand, I believe, would be an average pay then.
Average pay. Okay, got
You
it.
can get 8 to 9. I mean, to be honest, social media static posts is not something that can get you a lot of money. If you are managing that social media account, then in there are, like, you have to post 2 3 posts per week, and you're handling the account and everything. Then
Yeah,
per
yeah,
month
yeah.
you can ask for 15,000 to 25,000 to 30,000 in Dehradun itself.
Mm-hmm. I got it. As I said, I was asking about like someone is starting after like 1.5 year of like learnings. So
Mhm.
I think that would be a decent price for someone who just want to get his first gig. So
Yeah.
okay, that is fine. So you are saying that city also depends on the city, that how much you
Mhm.
can charge, and
Mhm.
it also depends on the person to person how they charge. Maybe they have same skill set, but they are charging differently, and of course the person is going to bid for the lower end.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So okay, got it. So how much? Let's say you have done 2 3 good internship, um,
Mhm.
and it B design is for 4 years, right? Every
Yeah.
course in B design is of 4 years, or some are 3 years also.
4 years.
Every okay, so every course in B design is of 4 years, and
Mhm.
you start getting placed in the starting of the fourth year or middle of the fourth year.
Well, our college, for our
No,
college,
in
for
general, not our
in
college.
general,
Our
to
college
be honest,
is college is part.
it depends on you. Like,
Yeah.
the companies came, but they didn't come physically, at least for my course. I had to
Uh-huh.
apply it through a portal. And to be honest, it depends on you. You can start searching on LinkedIn and Indeed and
Uh-huh.
Naukri or whatever. But they would ask, you to, complete your degree
Okay.
first. Like,
Mm-hmm.
during last semesters, mostly there's this, you have to requirement that you have to spend 6 months of internship.
Mm-hmm.
If you can find a company that can give you is providing you 6 months of internship and is offering you uh, employment after the
Mm-hmm.
internship, then that's not a problem. That's cool. You can get a job right after your semester ends. You know. So
Mm-hmm.
there's that. Before that, I guess they would, ask you to complete your degree because they would want you full time in the office.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. How much someone could expect from like getting placed from a tier 3 college in graphic designing? What
You
is
know,
the
fresh
CTC? Yeah, for a fresher.
freshers. I've seen people getting placed for the LPA. For
Mm-hmm.
6 LPA, I would say 5 to 6 LPA is somewhere, that can be considered average for a graphic designer placement through college.
Okay, with decent knowledge. Otherwise, people
Yeah.
can get two or three also.
You can, yeah, 2, 3. You can go as low as possible,
Okay, and you can also get go as high as possible,
as high as
depending
possible. Yeah,
what is your portfolio and all. Okay.
yeah.
Have you had any experience with international gig like you got paid in dollars?
Not really. I was busy. I had an opportunity, but I couldn't, confirm it.
Hmm.
But I had been mostly, first during my college involved in internships, and I
Hmm.
was handling different projects. But after that, I started, looking for a job because, I had to get a uh, place where I could feel myself that I'm stable.
Hmm.
Freelance projects, I'm still out, learning and still trying to be in contact with people. So they're not as stable for me
Hmm.
as someone would as desired. So I went for a job first.
Hmm.
International clients I've not really explored yet.
Okay, so you will explore international clients also in future,
Yeah.
I hope. Okay. Bro, start earning in dollars. What are you doing?
Well, yeah, I'm planning to, start it in the next year start or end of this year.
Okay,
I'm planning on something.
got it. So tell me one thing, since you just started as a full-time person, what is the trajectory you can see? Like I've seen people being like art director or the heads of design and all. So what is the
Hmm.
trajectory and how many years it usually takes to people reach there?
Well, I first thing that you can call a norm in the industry is like people ask you to be an intern for like 3 or 6 months. They want you to either be in training period or in probation period or let's say intern for a couple
Hmm.
of months, and after that you can consider yourself if you have worked good enough a permanent place as a graphic designer in the team. If you
Hmm.
have a senior graphic designer, then that's there. You
Hmm.
are just a junior, but I would say after 1 or 2 year of experience, you can see a growth. For to be a manager or an art director, let's say, you would I believe require an experience of at least 3 years or a very 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 awesome work portfolio. Like anyone would look at it and go, okay, this guy can handle responsibilities and has that way of vision.
So 3 to 4 years is a minimum with a good knowledge of like good portfolio with 3 4
It depends. You can also get that kind of position with 1 year of experience.
manager level positions. Where are you handling 3 4 graphic designers?
Yeah, it all depends.
Okay.
See, it's not a place where you can, flex your uh, degree. It's a place where you
Hmm.
have to flex your skills. If you're really skilled, if you have shown people that you can manage and all. Let's say you have handled a
Hmm.
few events where you have handled two graphic designers at least. You were the lead designer and you handle projects and you have prominent examples of these. Then people can get confidence in you. Like, you know, I have
Hmm.
a colleague, I believe she is 1 or 2 years older to me. I've
Hmm.
not, I've not, I've not been able to talk to her much, but she is at manager level. Maybe
Okay.
she's 25 or 24. Like
Hmm.
could be considered an experience of 2 years or 3 years. It's mostly how you present yourself, how many skills you have, how good you are out there in the market. I would
Okay,
say.
got it. So it is a proper skill-based job, which is, of course, like BTech in other fields also, like computer science is also skill-based job. Even
Mm-hmm.
everything is now skill-based because
Skill based, yeah.
so many engineers are like getting pushed into the market after graduating and they are not getting placed, and
Mhm.
all of their resume are just basically the same. They have the same projects, they have same skill set which they have learned in college, they have taken same course certification. So it's
Yeah.
very hard to like judge who is good, who is the right fit for the company. I
Yeah.
get it, like it is a very skill based, even more than what engineers are,
No, no, not
because
really. What I would say is like it's a field where you have to show your employer,
employer.
employer that you can give them results.
Yeah,
If you
it is
show,
a very suddenly quick result driven thing, right? Within
yeah,
a week, you can show some results.
Yeah, let's say you post a post on LinkedIn and it gets earlier they were getting a reactions or interactions around 550 or 100 or 150, and you get into this job and you design a post and suddenly it jumps to 200, 250 or 300. It is a success as long as you are able
Mm-hmm.
to provide results to the company, give results to the company. They will pay you, they will keep you, they will pay you better as well. It's all about what you can deliver.
Understood. So, what are you doing like in the company you are right now? I want to know how is your day look like? What, how do you start your day? Is there any calls like what we have to do today, what we did yesterday, what we will do tomorrow? Just like engineers do in most companies.
Yeah.
Is there that thing which is which could be
Mhm.
similar to engineers? I want to know that first. Is it that
Mhm.
much hectic or is it very chill because you're a designer, you just do art and all? It is a very chill job. You just come to office, make a post, drop it on LinkedIn or Instagram. You're getting likes and you are just chilling and seeing the likes and reactions. Is it like that? How is your day look like?
Okay. So first of all, it depends on the company and the team composition that you have. In my current company, I am not the only designer. There's one more guy with me,
Okay.
and he has been present there, so he is well suited with the company's requirements and everything. And technically, I'm still learning. I'm developing a new style for them. So my
Okay.
day starts at 10:30. My office starts at 10:30. I go
Mm-hmm.
to the office and usually either on Monday after in the afternoon or after the lunch, there's this meeting where we discuss what all has been done in this week with
Mm-hmm.
the VP and the manager,
Mm-hmm.
and we discuss what all has to be done in the next month, coming month as well. Else every day at 11, 11:30 or 12, we have this meeting with manager, not so very, not so formal, just a casual meeting like, okay, what is all on your plate, or
Mm-hmm.
what all is there that I'm going to give you to work on.
Mm-hmm.
You get the work, you get the prompt, you start working on it, you give the first iteration, and then you wait for the reply, whatever feedback or reply you get, you work according to it. And let's say you have done all of your work that was asked you to do, then you're free to do whatever you want. It's
You
it's
can work.
comparatively a very chill job if you
Okay.
know what
Okay.
you're doing.
Got it. So it is a very chill. So I have seen designers in my company chilling around, graphic designers and all. So yeah, it is a chill job if you have done your work on time
Mm.
because it is a very that kind of job where you have to lock in for even if you locked in for 1 hour, you can pull out like the work for the whole day, 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can do it in parts also.
Yeah, I mean there are days where you have to do something within hours or within a day, and it's a big thing. Then it
Hmm.
gets very stressful because you have to handle feedbacks and revisions and concepts
Hmm.
and everything in a very short time. But on normal days, it's very easy. It's not very stressful. It's like, okay, I got the work, I understand what is required, I know what I have to deliver, so I
Right.
do
Right.
this and this and this and this. And it I've seen my friends. I've seen there's Divyansh, uh, he's working in the finance industry. I've seen him working from morning to night on his laptop, messing with Excel only, and he's very stressful. And I used to be chill at home, like, yeah, cool, whatever. I'm talking on phone, I'm playing games, and he's working. So he used to be, well, go like, your life is very good, man. As a graphic designer, I should have also done that. So in a way, it's very chill.
Okay. Okay. Got it. It is chill. So I got to know that what you do in your company. I just want to know one more thing. What your company does. Can you be specific, like what your company does? So if in future I got like so many followers, so they will sponsor me. Not just kidding. I just want to know what you are. You in a product based company or a service based company? Can you tell to the audience,
We're
please?
we're in a company which also deals in softwares, but also deals in hardware. So my
Okay.
company's name is Kazam EV,
Mm-hmm.
and they're Bangalore based basically, but they're expanding pan India and across the world as well. So
Mm-hmm.
they deal in three things. One is that they provide chargers for EVs,
Mm-hmm.
uh, different variations according to the requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Second is they provide software as well for other companies, or for themselves. And the companies can manage all of the number of chargers that are active that have been deployed, or if any charger is causing any problem. or any defect. So it's all managed digitally as a service, can be sold as a service, and there are products as well. And then they also do white labeling. White labeling, they provide their products to different companies, either software or hardware. Uh, so yeah, basically an energy gateway kind of company in
Got
India.
it. So very future sustainable type company,
Yeah,
sustainable
sustainable,
development.
growth sustaining company.
Got it. It has of course bright future.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So I have asked you like I guess everything.
Mhm.
We got to know about. One thing is left. What are the tools someone can start using? Because people directly jump on like big tools, which are like 3D modeling tools and animation tools,
Yeah.
and they are like stuck. Like, how am I gonna do this? What is this interface? I'm not getting anything in this. So tell me something
Mhm.
about what you can start with and what are the advanced tools that you get to use during like being a full-time employee.
Okay. So, you know, I myself was someone who used to go like, what the hell is this software? It's all great, it's all boring. How will I even learn it all? But they're very easy to
Mm-hmm.
learn, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
If you you can learn them through YouTube or in any course. First thing I would say, if you want to, have a hands-on experience, there's Canva, and then there's Affinities. It just recently got very totally free. S- Similar
Okay.
to Adobe softwares, but you will get a gist because Adobe costs a lot, at least for
Right, right.
starting. Affinity is totally free. You can try that. It's cool and it's fun. And Adobe software, there's now there are more competitors because the market is saturated. The more you know, the better. There's Illustrator, Photoshop, which are the basic tools, of course, for a graphic designer. Knowledge of Canva is helpful, even though how no matter how much you hate it, it is helpful. I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
And well, there's After Effects, there's Premiere Pro if you are into video editing and motion graphics.
Right, right.
Uh, then there's InDesign if you are into print and all books and all. But if you want to work in an industry that deals with printing or publications, the industry prefers CorelDRAW. That is the go-to
Okay.
software for people working in that industry. Then there's Figma, there's Framer, which I believe is are more related to UI UX. But if you
Mm-hmm.
learn them, you will have more opportunities at your doorstep.
Okay, got it.
For 3D, you can go for Blender or Maya. Maya is a bit difficult as compared to Blender because
Mm-hmm.
the UI build of Maya is a bit hideous. You have to find all the things that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Blender is easier to learn at first. The industry demands Maya more, Maya over Blender though.
Got it.
I mean, it's changing, it's fluctuating.
Mm-hmm.
These days, people prefer Blender as well, but the more you learn, the better.
Got it. So the more fluent you are with like different tools, it's better for you because you don't know like when you are switching your company or going to your first company and you have learned Blender, then they are asking for Maya or vice versa. Okay,
Yeah,
got
I
it.
mean,
So
they're
we'll learn.
similar, but yeah, it's better for you to have multiple softwares at your
Right,
skill
right,
set
right.
in your skill set.
Mm-hmm. Right. So we got to know about the tools. We got to know about what a day looks like. What is happening?
That's my roommate, bro. He's watching a movie.
Okay. So we got to know about the tools. We got to know about what how a day looks like for a graphic designer, and we got
It
to know
differs from
what.
company to company. Trust me, it can get very hellish as well.
Okay. So in general, it's decent in terms of
It's
pressure and all.
decent. Yeah.
Got it. Your roommate is enjoying too much. Okay. So we've learned about tools, a day in life, what is the career trajectory, how much we can expect you to get in the starting when you're starting as a freelancer or in college or even in internships. We got to know how much. No, we did not get to know about this. How much can you expect, like after like being shifted from, let's say, Delhi to Bangalore? Like as you said, someone can expect from a tier three college 5 to 6 lakh as a fresher? Let's just say you are graduating in Mumbai or maybe Bangalore. So how much can you expect? Is it like double or like 8 to 10, or was it what it is?
To be honest, it depends on you and the company. In Delhi, I worked in Noida. The company
Mm-hmm.
offered me, I believe, 5 LPA. It
Mm-hmm.
was written up to 6 LPA, but it was not disclosed to me how much I'll be getting after my training is completed. That was one
Mm-hmm.
reason I left. But assuming I was getting, let's say, 5 LPA
Uh-huh.
in Noida, there are companies that would offer you 8 LPA as well in Noida, but you will have to be, but they ask work from you. Like, you have to do this. You have to be skillful and resourceful for us. And when I came to Bangalore, there was a surge as well.
Mm-hmm.
I got paid. I am getting paid better.
Mm-hmm.
And if I once you work like 1 year or more than that, I'll be able to get a raise again if I apply to a different company.
Right,
Bigger
right.
cities offer you better because there are better opportunities. There's more competition. If you show them that you work, you have a work ethic, skills, softwares, you can explore and you can deliver the results, they will pay you more. As long as you are useful, you are getting paid.
Right, right. Got it. As much as you can be imaginable and mind blowing and awesome. Okay. So I think I have asked everything regarding being a graphic designer. So I have
Hmm.
written some rapid fire question. It is not rapid fire, just you can answer in one line, one word.
Okay.
So my first question would be very obvious, like, are you enjoying Bangalore life? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's funny. I'm not gone out yet, but
Okay.
yeah, it's better than I expected.
What about the food?
It is eatable. Where I'm living, it's awesome. It's
Okay.
way better than being in Delhi and
Where
eating at
I'm
the
living.
dhaba. I am living in a PG, so I get to I have a set menu for a week every week.
Is it good? The food is good in PG.
It is good.
North
I
Indian
like
or South Indian mixed.
it's mixed.
Okay.
There's sometimes there's continental, there's Chinese as well, so it's very good as compared to even Dehradun and Delhi. Yeah,
Damn,
I
bro.
like it. Yeah, I mean Dehradun, you remember how we used to eat. The
Mm-hmm.
chapatis would be really,
In call, yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it.
yeah, it's better here, or let's say expected less.
Okay. So next question would be, if you were like, okay, what is the question? Okay, if you were not going to be a graphic designer, like you could not do a design job, anything related to design, not graphic designer, nothing. What would you be doing
Not
right
even
now?
art. Not
Nothing,
even art.
nothing, nothing related to
I
artist.
would be in. I would either be a. I would have done BTech. I would have gone for somewhere which is related to space technology, space exploration, and stuff like that.
Oh, nice, Elon
Mm.
Musk.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, do you have any idea about the three eye atlas?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw it.
Uh,
Uh,
at first, I was thinking that there are aliens finally.
I kind of wished they were. I mean, it would have been fun, but I was also like,
Not
it
now.
is a
We are
very.
not prepared to like.
I'm just starting to. I have just started to one better, and now I'm getting a challenge that I cannot even solve. I don't want that.
Okay. So one more question: if someday you founded a company, would you
Uh-huh.
have all men staff or all women staff? You will be there, but other than you, all men or all women, only two options. And why?
Which one will I choose?
Yeah, yeah.
Whichever pays better, I'll choose that.
No, 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 no. You're not getting me. You founded a company,
Uh-huh.
and now you are hiring people for your company. So will you
Hmm.
have all men staff in your company or all women staff in your company, and why?
Uh, I don't
because
think.
because if you hire men staff, you will
Uh,
be called misogynistic. If women staff, you know what you will be called.
yeah. Uh,
Chargi sala.
yeah, I would say कि They both have their benefits. With men,
No,
it
no,
would
no. Just say men's staff or women's staff.
romantic answer नहीं दे सकता मैं.
No, no, no. Only two options, bro. Not KBC is not happening today.
अरे यार,
Just two options.
I have to choose.
You have third option also. Don't found a company.
I will not found a company. Find a
Let's just
company.
say there is no third option. What will you do?
Yeah, I'll say
And it is
men.
a design company.
It's a design company. अरे यार, बहुत गलत क्वेश्चन नहीं है.
नहीं नहीं ठीक तो है. It's just a hypothetical question. You can ask and you can say anything. But it's just that you have to say why.
All men.
All men. Okay. Why are you gay?
It's not.
Okay. Got it. So yeah, I have only these three. They came to my mind during the whole podcast.
Mm.
Okay, then we will do podcast 2.0 also. I think we have covered enough things to just get an idea what graphic designing is and where you can get paid better and how you should start finding your gig. You can do
Yeah.
you can start your learning from YouTube if you don't have resources, and if you are going to do proper like course as a B design
If you
design
if you
course.
want to do a proper course, please choose a design college. I didn't. I chose an engineer college and I regretted it.
Right, right. The placements are not good. Right, I got it.
Yeah.
Companies don't visit those colleges, of course.
Yeah.
I get it. So we have covered that. We have covered what are the tools and how a day looks like, and what kind of pressure a graphic designer has to go through. Like it can get like too much on certain days when there is a sudden project demand or whatever. But usually it's just chill in a startup based type setup. In MNCs, maybe I think it's maybe even chill.
In MNCs,
Chill.
wherever it's an organized structure, it's easier. Wherever it's not organized, it's hell. In Noida, it was
Okay.
not organized. It was bullshit. In Bangalore, it's organized. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, got it. I think that would do for the first episode with you. We will come back with Perv again soon when he'll be the art director of the Kazam or maybe some other company.
They don't have an art director, but maybe in a different company.
Okay, you can get into mine. Which,
देखते हैं.
yeah. Okay. Okay then. Okay guys, this is it with Perv today. We might do a podcast 2.0 with Perv someday. And if you have any questions, you can drop down below and me and Perv will answer. I mean, I will answer. I will ask him if I don't know anything. Or we will surely come back because it's just a normal chill podcast I do with friends, and I will start bringing people who are not friends with me so that I can be very professional about my podcast from now on.
Hey, buddy, if you need help with your design,
Yeah,
I can.
it's just what engineers create, bro. They do the jugaad. You are a designer, I'm an engineer. This is what I created on Canva. So this would do for me for now.
Learn Photoshop. You can do better.
Yeah, I will try. I will try. For now, I'm just learning video editing. For now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your job, bro. When I will getting paid from YouTube, I'll pay you to redesign this.
Sit on
In
it,
dollars,
bro. You don't need
I
to
will
pay.
be your first dollar gig. Okay, 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 guys. Bye, bye. See you in the next podcast. Jai Hind.